Boom, boom. This is Kendra, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. All right, we got a little bit of DanMachi on tap today. They posted a secondary event up in place of the current event. So the current event that's running is the Holy Intoxicating Night. So this is going up until the 23rd, but they posted a secondary event to keep us occupied in case you were finished running this particular event. They post up the Winter Reverie. Now this is a rerun event, and let me tell you about this event. This is an extremely excellent event, and the reason it is because it offers one of the, if not the best character in the game in terms of support and heal, and that is Haruhime Silver Fox Haruhime. So let's go to the gacha. So you'll see this gacha up here for this summon Winter Reverie gacha. Now, one of the nice things about this is you're guaranteed to get, there's three characters. There's a Chigusa, a Takamikazuki, and of course Haruhime in this. Chigusa and Haruhime are adventurers, and Takamikazuki is a assist. Excellent assist too, by the way. We'll go over him shortly here. But the really nice thing about this particular gacha is the fact that normally to get the full 10 pulls, it costs 4,000 iris. Okay? Not so on this one. It only costs 3,000 because you're going to get a guaranteed character on 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Okay, those pulls cost 400. But the off pulls, which are not guaranteed, the first, third, fifth, seventh, and 9 pulls only cost 200 iris. Now understand, you're not guaranteed to get a 4-star banner on 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, but you do, and I did in this draw actually get one on one of the 200 iris banners. So those banners are not completely shut down. They do draw 4-star characters on occasion, but they're only cost 200 because it's not a guarantee. So you can pull the full 10 pulls for 3,000 on this particular banner. So that's another good thing. But the fact is that this is quite possibly, she is one of the best characters in the game. I have got her. I got her when I originally had her. I did the first. She was my first gacha character that I ever pulled on seriously back last year when I first started back into the game seriously. So I had her +1. I got 3 more. I've already used one of the 3, but I got 3 more bonds for her from the draw. So I'm really fortunate on that. So that's enough to get her to 4, and then I'll just use one of my prism bonds to actually crack her out and knock her to the full 5-star because she is most definitely worth it. She has one of the best skill sets in the game is what I think makes her one of the best characters. I've been using her at +1, and there are, I'm not lying when I say there were numerous levels on the very hard inside the story, which I was not beating. I put her in and I beat them. That's how good she is. She does healing. She takes away your debuffs that the enemy puts on you, and then she removes the buffs that the allies put on themselves, as well as buffing your strength and magic. She does every single thing in the game, and she does all of them well, which is what makes her, I think, to be considered one of the best characters in the game. So her special is an Ultra HP heal. This will completely heal all of your characters. I'm serious. Everybody can be on the verge of death. You pop this, they're all back. It's Ultra HP. She fully heals you back up to full. Everybody. Okay. It's I'm serious. I've had characters. I've had 3 or 4 getting ready to die. She kept, bam, they're all fully healed, right back into the fight, just like that. She's a complete game changer in terms of that. So what you want to do is, if you manual with her, you can beat just about any in the game. Because she gives you 2 tries. You actually get 2 tries to do it because you're fully healed. So this is it. It's called Winter Sakura. So that's her special. Now her snow illusion, she got fast mid-water attack. On the snow, I'm sorry, on this, it's an Ultra HP heal, but it does remove the allies' the buffs, and the foes, it removes the buffs from them. Okay, excluding assist kills. Okay, so their assists, it won't remove those, but it removes the one that they place that the characters that aren't assists are placed on each other, which a lot of them do, and it'll remove all those as well. So that occurs on the special. So she pretty much resets the entire. She pretty much puts everything back to 0. You're fully healed, ready to go, and all the buffs that were killing you, they're gone. Okay, and then all of the buffs that the other team was using, that she takes them away as well too. So she pretty much resets the entire match. That's why I consider her a game changer, and she has done it for me on numerous times. I beat a lot of levels that I couldn't on very hard with her once I put her in the team, and that's only at +1. And now I'm going to be able to get her to +4, and I've got the bond to get her to +5, which means I'm going to have quite possibly one of the best characters in the game. Secondary, of course, to of course, in pretty much all actuality, in my opinion, the best character in the game is, of course, Fist Rager Toro. There's just nobody better. He's the guy's just a beast. He never dies. Kills everything he hits. When he hits everybody. So in wargaming, he wipes them out literally. I have no problem getting very high up in wargames simply because I have him on my team. But anyway, let's get back to Haruhime, which is who we're supposed to be talking about. But one of the best healers and support characters in the game. So that's what she's got. Now on her Snow Illusion, this is one of the things I like about her. She has a good attack, which does a serious amount of damage as well too. That's the problem with some of the other heroes. Like you've got Fells. Fells is an excellent healer. Fells is a better healer than Haruhime because he has a revive. He can actually revive a dead character back with 50% health once they've been revived. And he has healing, but his damage is very low. Okay, so the thing about Haruhime is she's an all-around character. She does damage as well as healing. So you've got an ultra count, physical resist, and magical resist plus 35% for 3 turns. Okay, not only now she's given you a physical and magic resist along with the water attack. Okay, so as you can see, what she's stacking on everything, and then she does another heal on Snow Silver. Okay, 15% heal, and strength and magic and water attack plus 20%. So she's boosting your strength and your magic, another for plus 20%, and that lasts for 4 turns. And then Dancing Snow, 30% HP heal and more buff. So she's constantly keeping the debuffs off of you and the buffs off of your enemies. So that's it. Just makes her an excellent character. And I think that's what was making her the game changer. A lot of those very hard levels I was losing, I was getting debuffed. Okay, they were buffing themselves and they were hitting me back, and I didn't really have anything to remove those debuffs. Well, she does it, and she does it on multiple formats of her attack, which is one of the reasons I was able to beat. I mean, some of these levels that I died, I beat them quite easily after I started putting her on my team, and this was only on +1, so I wasn't getting the full benefit because she wasn't fully maxed. So, but yeah, and then just others, encouragement. She prioritizes the ally with lower percentage hit points. This is amazing. So she's got focus and then some more physical resist, fire, magic, and agility resist, and then 8p at mid-range return. So she's got excellent skill set. So this is definitely one of the characters that you want to pull on. So I'm serious. If you've got 3,000 Iris, go for her if you don't already have her maxed out, because she is an excellent character and she is definitely a game changer. Her special literally resets the game pretty much back to when you just started, and your enemy's already been damaged, the damage that you've already done, but you have been reset back. So yeah, and numerous times she's just literally snatch a win right out of defeat. So she's an excellent character, so you should definitely pull on her, and considering you get 1,000 Iris discount, that even makes it better. So let's go ahead and take a look at the other pools. So even if you don't get lucky on Haruhime, there are some other really good characters inside of the banner, which is why I consider this to be one of the best events out there, and I'm glad that this is one they chose for the rerun. So you also get Frosty Blooms Yakuza, physical attack. Okay, now one of the things I like about her is fast increase gauge charge gain by 100%. So she's going to increase your special gauge. All right, so that makes things really good in terms of getting those specials out, considering. Compare that with the Haruhime, where she's been able to do more of her full heals. So that's one of the things I like about her. And then she does have a high water physical attack damage plus 30, dex buff skill. So she's not a bad character. She gives you a lot of agility and dex. So if you're running an agility and dex team, she's definitely one that you might want to put in there because of that buff. Takamizuki is excellent, and he's one of the best in terms of wargaming. I use him in wargaming a lot simply because of the ailment resist at plus 100 self. Okay, that's excellent. Okay, and then strength, endurance, agility, and dex plus 20. So he's really good for just about, he can pretty much work into any team. And I do say I like to use him I like to use him in terms of wargaming for ailment resist. So it's really good. It's a really good banner, and with the discount, it just makes it an excellent to pull on. So so I've got 2 healers now. I've also been using Fells as one of my healers. Fells is an excellent healer. They had 2 1-up. They had a Fells back about 4 or 5 weeks ago, but that was an assist. This right here is an actual adventure. He has an excellent skill set, which is one of the reasons I pulled and maxed him out. Because of this revive. Okay, he pops his special, and he will revive one of the adventures at 50% max out. So that can literally bring back a character. Not very many characters can actually do that in the game, so that's nice. But also, it gives you a strength and magic 80% increase for 3 turns. All right, so not only don't feel don't feel shy about popping that special, even if there's nobody that's dead, simply because you're going to get a strength and magic buff. So he works well on strength and magic teams. He's a balanced character. So basically, a lot of times when I'm in a I'm probably when I'm in like a level that's not recommended against water, the water's not one of the recommended. A lot of times I'll switch to him and use him in place, simply because of this buff that he has. He does do some damage, but he just also, not only does he heal, not give you the buff and a revive, but he also gives you fast fire, water, thunder, earth, wind, light, and dark resist plus wind. So basically, he gives you complete elemental resistance. Okay, and then a 35% HP regen, and this lasts for 4 turns. Okay, and then his radiant grace. This is the high hit heal, so this is when he will heal. He can heal for a bunch on this, and then another strength and magic plus 35%, and then he does a critical rate, penetration rate, and heal plus 30% for 4 turns. So as you can see, he's got an excellent button, and then here he has a super light magic attack. Okay, and it does give a temp magic a boost, and it does allies ailment cure. So if you're looking for something to cure ailment, he's actually another one that can do it. But as you can see, Prioritars does. So he's a good healer, okay, and he's excellent support, but bringing in that strength and magic buff. And so but his healing is more focused on the heals, because he has and regen. While Haruhime just does everything. She does damage, she does heals, she does debuffs, buffs removal. I mean, it's just ridiculous, all the stuff that she does. So that's why I think she's one of the best characters in the game, and that's why I use her. I mean, I was using her at +1 and found her to great effect. Now that I have her at +5, I expect her to do a ton of damage as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how much she do, because there's a few in the very hard, the top ends that are very difficult for me to beat. I mean, I beat him, but I didn't get the S, and I would just prefer to get S on everything. So I'll probably go back with them after I've got her at 5 and go ahead and do those and see if I can't take those to S. But so just to do that, and plus she's just saving 1,000 on the gacha just makes it something that you should definitely look into, because you can get those 10 pools for 3,000 instead of spending the 4,000. So you save 1,000 iris. Okay, so I just wanted to go ahead and put that out and let you know that they do have the new event. It's a rerun, Winter Reverie rerun. So you might already have some of these characters, but maybe you only got them at 1 or 2 bonds. Now you can actually have a chance to get the rest of them and max them out. All right, so thanks a lot for watching the video. Go ahead and put a like on the video if you like it, of course, and you can always share if you want to. Also, click on that subscription button and subscribe to my channel. Once you've done that, you'll see a bell. If you click on the bell, you get notified each time I do drop a video. So this is Kenrir coming at you from the corner, signing out.